What happens when loyalty and love collide? Imagine trusting someone like a brother, only to discover he has fallen for your wife. One moment can destroy years of friendship and change lives forever. Cinema has explored this powerful conflict many times. Stories where emotions cross a line, trust is broken, and difficult choices reshape relationships. In today's video, we are looking at 10 movies where a man steals his best friend's wife. Some are emotional, some shocking, and all unforgettable. Let's begin. 10. The Great Gatsby, 2013. Our list begins with a visually stunning drama based on the famous novel. The story follows Jay Gatsby, a mysterious millionaire known for throwing grand parties in New York during the 1920s. But behind the luxury and celebration lies a quiet obsession. Gatsby has spent years building his wealth for one reason only. He wants to reunite with Daisy Buchanan, the woman he once loved deeply. There is one problem. Daisy is married to Tom Buchanan, a wealthy and powerful man who was once part of Gatsby's social circle. As Gatsby and Daisy reconnect, old emotions begin to rise again. Their conversations become more meaningful, and soon it becomes clear that the past has never truly disappeared. Tom notices the growing tension and realizes Gatsby is trying to win Daisy back. What follows is a dramatic conflict between two men determined to claim the same heart. The film explores how ambition, nostalgia, and desire can challenge even the strongest relationships. 9. Pearl Harbor, 2001. Next is a powerful historical drama set during World War II. The story centers on two lifelong friends, Rafe McCauley and Danny Walker. They grew up together, trained together, and joined the military together. Their bond seems unbreakable. Both men meet Evelyn Johnson, a talented nurse serving with the military. Rafe and Evelyn quickly develop a relationship that looks like it could last forever. But when Rafe volunteers for a dangerous mission overseas, tragedy strikes and everyone believes he has died in combat. Grief brings Danny and Evelyn closer together. As they support each other through heartbreak, their connection slowly becomes deeper. However, everything changes when Rafe unexpectedly returns alive. Now both friends are caught in a painful situation. Loyalty, love, and sacrifice collide as the war continues around them. 8. Brothers, 2009. This emotional drama explores the impact of war on family and friendship. Sam Cahill is a respected soldier with a loving family. His younger brother Tommy has always lived in Sam's shadow. When Sam is sent overseas on a dangerous mission, tragedy strikes, and he is presumed lost in combat. Tommy steps in to support Sam's wife, Grace, and their children during the difficult time. What begins as simple support slowly grows into something more meaningful. They share responsibilities, emotional conversations, and moments of comfort. Grace begins to see a different side of Tommy, someone more responsible and caring than she once believed. But everything becomes complicated when Sam suddenly returns home. The reunion forces everyone to confront emotions that were never meant to exist. 7. Something Borrowed, 2011. This romantic drama takes a lighter approach to the theme. Rachel and Darcy have been best friends since childhood. Their lives have always been closely connected. Darcy is engaged to a charming lawyer named Dex. But during a birthday celebration, Rachel and Dex share a conversation that reveals something unexpected. They had feelings for each other years ago that were never fully resolved. Old emotions resurface quickly. Rachel struggles with guilt because Darcy is her closest friend. Dex struggles because he realizes the person he truly connects with may not be the one he is about to marry. As the wedding approaches, their secret relationship grows more complicated. The film asks a simple but powerful question. Can love ever justify betrayal. 6. Indecent Proposal, 1993. This famous drama explores temptation and difficult choices. David and Diana Murphy are a happily married couple facing financial trouble. During a trip to Las Vegas, they meet a billionaire named John Gage. Gage makes a shocking offer. He proposes paying the couple a large sum of money in exchange for spending one night with Diana. The couple initially rejects the idea, but financial pressure begins to influence their thinking. When they eventually accept the proposal, the decision changes everything. What started as a business arrangement slowly becomes an emotional connection between Diana and Gage. David soon realizes that money cannot fix the emotional consequences of that choice. 5. The Age of Innocence, 1993. Set in high society New York during the late 19th century, this film focuses on the expectations of tradition. Newland Archer is engaged to a respected young woman named May Welland. Everything appears perfect. But when May's cousin, Ellen Olenska, arrives in the city after leaving a troubled marriage, Archer becomes fascinated by her independent spirit. Unlike the rigid society around them, Ellen speaks openly and lives according to her own values. Archer begins to question his engagement as he grows closer to Ellen. Their emotional connection challenges the rules of their social world and threatens to disrupt relationships built on reputation and duty. 4. Closer, 2004. This intense drama focuses on the complicated nature of modern relationships. The story revolves around 4 characters whose lives become deeply connected. Dan, a writer, begins a relationship with Alice, a young woman with a mysterious past. Later, Dan meets Anna, a photographer who becomes the object of his fascination. But Anna eventually marries Larry, a confident doctor who initially befriends Dan. As secrets emerge, the friendships between these characters begin to crumble. Trust is broken again and again as each character struggles between loyalty and desire. The film shows how easily emotional boundaries can blur. 3. Legends of the Fall, 1994. This sweeping historical drama tells the story of 3 brothers growing up on a ranch in Montana. The brothers are Alfred, Tristan, and Samuel. When Samuel brings his fiancée Susanna to meet the family, everything seems hopeful and bright. But a tragic event during the war changes everything. After Samuel's death, Susanna remains close to the family. Over time, she forms strong emotional connections with both Tristan and Alfred. Her presence slowly transforms the relationship between the brothers. The story becomes a powerful exploration of love, loyalty, and rivalry within a family. 2. Match Point, 2005. This psychological drama follows the life of Chris Wilton, a former tennis professional trying to build a successful life in London. Chris becomes friends with Tom Hewitt, a wealthy young man who introduces him to his family. Chris eventually marries Tom's sister, Chloe, gaining access to a life of luxury and opportunity. But Chris soon meets Nola Rice, Tom's charismatic partner. Their attraction grows quickly and secretly. As Chris struggles to maintain his comfortable life while continuing his relationship with Nola, the pressure builds. The story becomes a tense exploration of ambition, risk, and moral consequences. 1. The Best of Me, 2014. Our final film focuses on lost love and second chances. Dawson Cole and Amanda Collier fell deeply in love as teenagers, but life pulled them in different directions. Years later, they reunite in their hometown after a mutual friend's passing. Amanda is now married and living a very different life. As Dawson and Amanda spend time together remembering their past, they realize their connection never truly disappeared. The emotional reunion forces Amanda to question her current life and the path she chose years ago. Their story reminds us that some relationships remain powerful even after many years apart. These films remind us that relationships are rarely simple. Friendship, loyalty, and love can sometimes collide in ways no one expects. When emotions become complicated, even the strongest bonds can be tested.
Some of these stories end with reconciliation, others end with regret, but all of them reveal how powerful human connection can be. And that's what makes these movies so unforgettable. If you enjoy movie lists and deep film stories, make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this, because the world of cinema is full of fascinating stories waiting to be rediscovered.